It's a big day today as Vinfast has launched a double assault on the Indian electric SUV space with the launch of not one but two electric SUVs. Behind me is the VF6 and right next to it is the VF7. Let's take a look at all the details that you need to know about these two electric SUVs. But before you go ahead, you know the drill. It's like, share and subscribe to the Car and Bike YouTube channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell icon as well so that you can be notified every time we bring out a new informative video such as this one. It's launched in three variants at 16.49 lakh rupees ex-showroom. That's for the Earth trim, and the other two trims are called as Wind and Wind Infinity. The two other variants, it's priced at around 17.3 lakh rupees, and the bigger one is around 18.3 lakh rupees ex-showroom. Now what's interesting is this one, it's measured just over 4.2 meters, and the pricing, it puts it in the league of the Hyundai Creta EV and the Tata Curve EV. So the C SUVs in the electric space. More importantly, it is only front wheel driven. Have one battery pack over here that's around 59.6 kilowatt hour, and the power output is around 170 bhp and 250 newton meter for the lower trim. And if you get the more expensive version, you have around 200 bhp and 350 newton meter. 0 to 100 is around 8.8 seconds, so it is slightly sporty as well. We will drive it and we will tell you how it is to drive, but right now we know that the claim range is in the range of 460 kilometers in the ARAI cycle, so you can actually expect anything between 400 and 420 kilometers in the real world condition. Now, appearance-wise, the VF6, it carries a very unique characteristic design, which is the styling cue set by the Vinfast design. Now, this design is relatively new, and we haven't seen such design on many cars of late. Up front, you have a very sleek LED bar, which looks like a bird, and I particularly like how it is well integrated into the overall fascia. The lower bumper has a sportier design. You have low position LED headlamps, and move to the side, you would notice that there's almost 18-inch of alloy wheels. More importantly, there's no sharp cuts or creases. Overall, the design is very well rounded off, and I particularly like the way you have almost 190 mm of ground clearance, 18-inch of alloy wheels, and in profile there's less or like little to none overhang. So overall, it is a very subtle looking design. I prefer the VF7. We'll talk about the VF7 design sometime. But what's your opinion about the VF6? Let us know in the comment section below. Now moving inside, the first thing I would notice was the quality of thud when you close the door. It feels very European, and that's a good thing. Now once inside, the first thing I notice is how well the steering wheel is designed. It's not copied from anyone. The buttons are nice, have tactile feel to them, and the horn button, it's really large and occupying the small dimension of the steering wheel. It's also needs to be positioned because it's so small, it feels like a go-kart. Now sitting here, the cabin, it feels compact. The same thing I felt inside the VF7 as well, but the feel and the quality of feel over here, it's nice. It feels well put together. The materials are nice. They have soft touch material on the armrest, on the dashboard. On the door pads, it could use some soft touch material, but apart from that, the overall feel of the cabin, it's not exactly very premium, feels compact, but we would like to see how it is in the real world condition, so we'll have to wait a bit longer for that. Now in the second row of the VF6, the compact feel, it continues. This being electric in nature, battery placed underneath, you sit pretty knee high, but that's the thing with all electric SUVs of late. Apart from that, the same feel of quality material is carried over in the second row as well. That's the VF6. Let's take a look at the VF7 now. Now after the VF6, we come to the VF7. This is the bigger of the two and has been grabbing attention more of the two actually. People love the design, especially how well integrated the fascia is. The sleek LED bar, the chunky bumper, and overall the massive bonnet, it feels really masculine. It has a really nice overall stance as well. Even on the side, it has a inch larger alloy wheels at 19 inches, and overall the profile, the sharp creases or the lack of it, even the overall execution of the profile, the silhouette, and even the rear, it really looks handsome. Because even at the back, there's so much character. The sleek LED bar, the V shape of the execution of the tail lamp, there are lighting elements on either side, and the generous use of gloss black on the front and rear bumper. Now we usually see in SUVs, it is cladded in matte black finish. Over here it's done in chrome. It is really increasing the appeal of the overall electric stance of this car. How well it will last on the Indian road, that remains to be seen. And then we come to the cabin of the VF7, and there are something which really interested me and I liked, and some that could have been better. Now, firstly, the steering wheel, it feels really small in my hands. There's no driver's display up front, but overall, this is a very compact cabin. I can actually feel that my legs are a bit slightly higher than I would like them to be, and the steering, it does feel compact. Now, the touchscreen, it's really nice, 13 inches over here. No driver's display, so all the details are in here integrated into this, and it's tilted towards me, so I can actually use it while on the move. Now, the interface, it's smooth, works really nice, and has simple visual appeal. So the UX, it's very user friendly. Center console has good and nice soft touch material on it. Dashboard has soft and nice material to it, but there are some hard plastic around. The seats feel nice, has a decent visibility with the large panoramic sunroof, and overall a good place to be. Now, how it will be in the real world condition, that will have to wait a bit longer as we will be driving it. More importantly, talking about driving, one thing I really find interesting is how the gear selector is positioned. Now, this is taken an inspiration from piano, is what Vinfast says. So for drive, you have to actually toggle the switch, and then to move to neutral, you have to put this one up. The handbrake is placed right next to it. Very interesting way to design this, and since it's an EV, it need not follow convention. So yeah, I would give this benefit of doubt to VinFast, but until I have driven it. Now, compared to the VF6, the VF7, it has a really nice and spacious second row. Now, these seats, I think they're reclined too much. There might be an adjustment which I'm not able to find right now, but this recline angle is quite relaxed, to be honest. Sometimes second row, they are very upright. This time I'm complaining that this is too reclined. Again, the knee up feeling is continues over here with the battery placed underneath. But overall, with this large panoramic sunroof, good quality of material, and a really good sense of space, this one is not a bad place to be. However, I would like the windows to be bigger, but that's me nitpicking. Now, pricing for the VF7, it ranges between almost 21 lakh to 25.5 lakh rupees ex showroom. You have two battery pack options. That's the same one that is offered in the VF6, and a bigger 70 kilowatt hour battery pack. You can also get this one in the range topping all-wheel drive setup. This one is more powerful as well. The range topping version, it puts out almost 300 bhp and 500 newton meter. The range figures are also impressive with an ARAI claim of over 500 kilometers for this range topping version. So that's the information that you need to know about the VF6 and the VF7 from the launch. Now, the VF6, VinFast is offering a warranty of almost 7 years and 2 lakh kilometers. The VF7, it gets 10 years and 2 lakh kilometers. More than that, VinFast, to attract the buyers, it's offering a very handsome scheme. The first set of buyers, at least, won't have to pay anything for their charging until 2028. More importantly, you get 24/7 roadside assistance. You also get free maintenance for initial 3 years of buying the VinFast car. So that's a really nice incentive for people who's looking to buy an electric SUV. More importantly, the pricing is kept competitive because both these cars will be made here in India, in Tamil Nadu. So that's all from me in this video. I really hope you liked this because it was full of a lot of information. Now there's more to cover when we drive these cars, and that will happen pretty soon. So until that, that's all from me in this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, do hit that like button and share this video with someone who's looking to buy an electric SUV this festive season. And if you have any other questions regarding the VF6 and the VF7, do write them down in the comment section below, and I promise we will address them all personally. And that's all from me in this video. Finally, this is Bilal signing off. Until next time.